Good morning, my friends. Welcome for another sketch session. Today we are here on November 5th. 5th? Oh my gosh, yep, November 5th, 2025. And we are jumping into our sketch session today with some leaf studies. I'm going to continue along with the study of the autumnal glory that is outside right now. I have taken a bunch of photos of of some leaves that I've picked up along the way, and I'm kind of just doing some studies of those. It's uh, not necessarily the same zazz pataz as the animal mashups, but this kind of work is so essential to becoming a well-rounded artist and understanding things and just learning how to study things. So I hope you'll join me if you're working on something or you just want to hang out. Either way, I'm happy to have you here. I have my good old sketchbook. Hey there, Linda. Good morning. Here's my wonderful creatures. Still really pleased with this one. It's not done. Still need to do it. But... All right. Oh, got a little smudge on the page. So this is how far we got yesterday. And I'm debating trying to do the same photo, same study, just like completing it, trying to do it faster this time. Good morning, Ellen. Also, hey, can we talk about how New York City just elected a 34-year-old Muslim man, Democratic Socialist? What? That's some big news. That's like crazy. Looks like New York City is about to undergo quite an experiment. I'm really curious how it's going to go. I'm really hopeful. No, but we shall see. I'm hoping he's like a Pete Buttigieg kind of person. Like someone who's just gonna like be a voice of calm. Morning, Bobby. Okay, I am pulling up my reference photos. Feeling for the spots on my keyboard. If you see me doing that, it's me trying to find my keyboard. This was in... Okay. Actually, I think today I want to focus on a different photo. Downloading. And we're going to rotate that. Boom. All right. This one's got a lot of pretty colors. Okay. Let's share it. I'm glad you're back, Bobby. You're right, Linda. Pete did have some executive stuff before he was governor. What is Pete? I don't remember. But yeah, we're just gonna have to sort of wait and see how it goes. Could be great, It could be neutral. It could be bad. Okay. Anywho, here's the photo that I'm working with. Let me make it more narrow here. So, let me. I'm just gonna scooch myself over a smidge. Maybe make myself a little smaller. Okay. That's something. Does that work? Oh, you have these? Trying to arrange it so that's about the best arrangement I can think of. But these are so pretty. I love these leaves so much. They produce such fun colors. Oh, good. I can zoom. Nice. Gorgeous. All right, let's do this thing. Study it up. We're looking at leaves. Leaf peeping. You're right, Linda. I was thinking he ran for president, so I was thinking like that there was something other than what he did under Biden. I'm mistaken. I'm not super plugged into like the details of politics. I have the gist. All right. All right. I might be a little. Shoo! Shoo! Ay. Well, my hackles are raised. All right. What I was about to say is I might take some creative license with the colors here. I might exaggerate them a little bit. It looks like the leaf is a little bit more rounded near the bottom. And then it has a nice little tip, little point. And then for the next one over, we're going to go orange for the base. Whew. My last tissue. All right, here we go. It's funny how they both have that little hook at the end of their stem. I feel like this one needs a little bit more Body. Body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. Okay, I feel good about that. Thank you for the bless yous. You're right, Bobby. Not Bobby, Ellen, sorry. They do look kind of gilded, don't they? They have a beautiful shine to them. Awesome, Bobby. Nice eye. Good eye. Like keeping an eye out for things like that and seizing the opportunity. Okay, this one's got a little bit of a green going on, like a very, very light yellowy green. See if we can blend that in a little. A little bit more orangey in places. Kind of using that wet and wet technique to try to get a little bit more soft bits of orange in there. Ooh, patina. That is the word. And mums are such a fun flower. I love seeing them come out. I feel like this one's got a little bit more of a violet going on with this orange. Ooh, that's rich. A little bit more orange, I think, near the top. Orangey yellow. Okay, let's get some more of that violet. you, Bobby. I'm playing with fire right now because I've got violet and yellows on the scene. Yellowies and oranges. That's just the color of the season, though, isn't it? I can't wait to see the gel plate experiments, though. Okay, what next? I think I'm going to let that dry a little. No, let's do a little bit right around the edge here. Yeah, definitely. All right, we'll let this one rest for a second. Turn my attention back over here to this yellow leaf. How are we doing on time? We're doing okay. I feel like I haven't quite captured the roundness. Extend that out a little bit. Then over here, we're going to do a little bit more orange. You guys really catch me at my sneeziest part of the day. And for that, I apologize. This is like a morning exclusive. I sneeze a bunch in the mornings and then it settles down. Thank you. No worries, Bobby. Okay, a little bit more, smidge more orange here and there, just a little bit. Thank you, Bobby. And see, I again feel like I just didn't quite get the roundness here. Thank you, Ellen. Oh my gosh, this one's looking really nice on camera. All right, so we're going for, this is going to be like a green to purple almost. Almost. I'm glad to know I'm in good company on the sneezing front. This is satisfying. trying to figure out how to get that muted quality that it has so that it's not super strong. That's a bit strong. There we go. That's a little bit more muted, relaxed. 9 in a row sneezes. Wow. Okay. Kind of just lifting some of that color so that yellow can be a little bit more prominent. Okay, let's come back over to here. Let me hit this now with the heat tool. Just a smidge more orange down here. Ooh, that's very bright. Not quite the intention. Hey there, Darren. Always the most thrilling part of the session, getting to watch me dry paint. I feel like we need a smidge more warmth on the left side of this big leaf. I'm just going to get some of my burgundy paint, just kind of do a glaze, just to tone it. That burgundy is such a pretty color. I've been using it more lately. No surprise, what with autumn. Okay. Accidentally made a notch outside of the leaf there. Oops. Just gonna swallow that. Kind of messy coloring there. Good morning, Lynn Gray. The thing I like about these stripes is the way that they curve up to like meet the edge of the leaf. Looks cool. Thanks, Darren. I don't know what kind of leaves these are. Bobby might know. I just picked them up on a walk and was like, "Whoa, these are pretty." But I don't know. That's a good question. Okay. On this side, we're gonna have touches of blue. Ooh, crazy. Is it still wet? It's still a little wet. Actually, I'm gonna come back up here. Okay, I am curious about these. They're darker in the center, and they kind of fade out as they get to the edge. There's also a tint of green in there. Just a little. I'm definitely not getting the tone, like the values right. This is I'm going a lot darker than what the original photo is showing us. Ah. I'm still not getting it quite. Good question. What is everyone working on? Feels a little too uniform. There was just a hint of blue in a couple of these, though. Writing instead of sketching. Rock on. All right, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and call it here because I have another appointment here in just a little bit. Let me just. Nice. Okay, I'll do the other one. And then I'm out of here. Working on gel plate, of course. Ooh, you got another order, Bobby. I can't wait to hear more about that. All right, I'm going to call it here. Rock on, Bobby. I'm so proud of you. That's so exciting. It's nerve-wracking to put yourself out there, but like it can be very rewarding. Alrighty then. I appreciate y'all hanging out and doing a little bit of stuff with me. I'm gonna dash. I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, everybody. Don't worry about it, Len. Next time.